Good morning and hello friends. I am Professor D.B. Bharti and today my presentation is based on accounting and the basic terms related to accounting. Students, accounting is the old concept which is one of the fastest growing professions and is among the most popular field of study in colleges, universities and business schools. Accounting offers interesting, challenging and rewarding careers. In India, Chanakya in his Arthashastra has emphasized the importance of proper accounting. However, the modern system of accounting owes its origin to Luca di Pacioli. In modern business era, information and data is required to make managerial decisions. Even private and public sectors and individuals need some adequate and reliable information to finalize important business decisions. Such information and data is provided by the accounting system. Hence, accounting has been termed as the language of the business. Let us discuss first of all the meaning of bookkeeping prior to accounting. Bookkeeping is the system of recording the business affairs of day to day activities. It is the systematic method of maintaining and recording all business transactions in the books and registers maintained by the organization. An individual can also adopt the system of bookkeeping by recording his monthly receipts or incomes and monthly payments or expenses in a separate notebook. The business organization can record daily purchases, sales, expenses, and incomes by adopting a proper system of bookkeeping. Now, let us discuss the meaning of bookkeeping. Bookkeeping means the art and science of recording day-to-day business transaction in the books of accounts chronologically in a systematic manner. Bookkeeping is a science because in bookkeeping the bookkeeper has to adopt certain rules, regulations, principles, conventions that have been already established. It is also an art because bookkeeper has used his discretion and experience while recording the business transaction. Bookkeeping or books of original record do not give us any idea of financial position of the business. In order to make a judgment regarding the financial condition of the business, the information contained in the books has to be analyzed and interpreted. Such analysis and interpretation comes within the scope of accounting. The persons who are assigned with such works are called accountants. Thus, it can be said that accounting or accountancy begins where bookkeeping ends. In short, bookkeeping provides the basis for accountancy. Accounting is the art of recording, classifying, summarizing in significant manner and in terms of money, transaction and events which are in part at least of financial character and interpreting the results thereof. Now, how to maintain books of accounts or how to record the business transaction? There are three different systems of maintaining or recording business transaction. Number one, cash basis accounting system. In this system, only cash receipts and payments are recorded in the books of accounts. The credit transaction do not find any place in this system. The second system of maintaining books of accounts is mercantile or accrual system. According to this system, all business transactions, whether of cash or credit nature, pertaining to a specific period are recorded in the books of accounts. This system is based on accrual concept. And the third system is mixed system. It is a combination of cash system and mercantile system. Now, what are the branches of or which are the branches of accounting? Accounting are classified into three categories: financial accounting, cost accounting and management accounting. Financial accounting deals with that part of accounting which is used by external users. It is concerned with the preparation of financial statements. While cost accounting mainly deals with the collection, analysis of relevant cost of interpretation and presentation to the management. Cost accounting deals with the cost of a product or a service or an operation, while management accounting deals with providing information including financial as well as cost information to the managers for their use in planning, taking important decisions, performance evaluation, etc. So these are the three branches of accounting: cost accounting, financial accounting, and management accounting. Now let us discuss with the basic terms or concepts those are frequently used, commonly used in accountancy. These terms are: number one, goods. Goods means the article or commodity in which a businessman deals. For example, a grocery owner keeping grocery items. Such items are called as goods. Suppose a shopkeeper is selling only rice and wheats. So rice and wheats are called as goods. The second common term that will be used in bookkeeping and accountancy is assets. Assets means the things, properties belonging to an individual or belonging to the organization. Suppose Mr. A purchased a car. So car belongs to Mr. A, so it is his asset. Suppose Mr. A purchased a machinery. So machinery being a personal property of Mr. A, treated as asset. Students, please remember the difference between goods and assets. In case of car dealer, he his daily business is buying and selling cars. So in his point of view, car is treated as goods. But from individual points of view, car is purchased or can be purchased during the lifetime of a person, individual. So it is treated as asset. What is capital? Capital means the amount invested by the owner in the business in the form of cash, commodities, or goods. What is drawings? Drawings means the withdrawals made by the owner from the business in the form of cash or goods for his personal or private or family use. Because of drawings, the amount of capital will be deducted. Another main important term that will be used in accountancy, frequently used, and the term is transaction. What is a transaction? Transaction means a dealing between two or more persons. It is a buying and selling of goods or commodities either on cash basis or credit basis. Now these transactions can be divided into two parts. Number one, cash transaction and credit transaction. What is cash transaction? Cash transaction means when goods are purchased and sold on cash basis and the payment is made immediately on the spot. While credit transaction means the transaction will be done but the amount will be paid at a future date. Such transaction is called as a credit transaction. What is a debtor? Debtor means a person or party who owes something to us. The amount receivable from outsiders to us is called as a debtor. While creditor means a person or party or supplier to whom we owe something. The amount payable to the outsiders is called as creditors. What is liability or liabilities? Amount payable by us to various parties for using goods or services is called as liabilities. We are responsible to pay the amount because of the services consumed by us. What is fixed assets? The fixed asset means the assets which are used to acquire fixed assets of the business, say plant and machinery, land and building, etc. while current assets are those assets which are necessary to meet day to day business expenses of the business. There is another typical term which will be used in bookkeeping and accountancy, and the term is goodwill. So, goodwill means the intangible value of the business, however, it can be measured in terms of money. We can't see goodwill, we can't touch, however, it can be measured in terms of money. Goodwill is the reputation of an individual or a reputation of the business or firm. What is debit? Debit means the left hand side of the ledger account. It is written in short DR. While credit means the account is credited, which is recorded to the right hand side of the account, and the short form is CR. What is journal? Journal is a prime or original entry book in which all day to day business transactions are recorded in a systematic chronological order. What is a ledger? Ledger means a separate personal account, separate asset account, separate liability account, separate income account, separate expenditure account will be open. What is expenses? Expenses means the amount paid on account of goods purchased or services consumed by us. These expenses can be classified into three parts. Capital expenditure, whenever any huge amount is paid to acquire capital assets like plant and machinery, furniture, vehicle, it is called as capital expenditure. It is a non-recurring in nature. While revenue expenses are those expenses which are paid frequently, every month, every year we have to pay these expenses. These are also called as recurring expenses. And third category is deferred expenses. These expenses are paid only once, however the benefit will be spread over in a few years. So these are the common terms or basic terms which that are used in bookkeeping and accountancy frequently. Friends, in the next video I will discuss on the types of accounts and the golden rules of accountancy. Thank you very much.